Welcome to this special video presentation here at Wimbledon Carriage Company. And here we have the Mini Cooper Convertible on a 21 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside. From the outside you can see it's got the John Cooper Works styling kit on the car. Plenty of extras besides that which we will run through as we work our way around and inside the car. We're going to start off with the boot area first of all. Again, as we approach the back of the car, you can see the John Cooper Works styling kit just there. We've got the reversing sensors as well, and given that it's a convertible, a decent amount of boot space, you can fold these rear seats down should you wish to as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then as I said, we'll hop in and run through some controls. But now that we've done a full circle, you can see those John Cooper Works alloy wheels are all in fantastic condition, as is the bodywork the whole way around the car. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Over on the left-hand side, we have the rev counter. We have the speedometer in the centre and the fuel gauge over on the right-hand side. Also in the centre, you can see the total miles for this car. They are 15,336. Above this, we have a heads-up display. You can see the speedometer just there, and if we back out to the steering wheel, we have our cruise control, speed limiter, stereo and phone controls as well. Over in the center, we then have the main screen for the car, which is touchscreen as you can see and includes satellite navigation. Really lovely color display. It's a very easy system to use. You can use the touch display that you see me using right now, or now you can see that we are making movement without touching the display, and that is done using this dial just here and the collection of buttons that surround it. So for example, you can use the dial to access any of these things. It's a lot easier to use the dial whilst the vehicle is in motion, I would imagine. So on here, we've got our audio options, Bluetooth audio, as you can see. We can listen to our music via the radio as well, of course, DAB, FM radio, we have our Bluetooth audio, USB input just there. Plenty of ways overall in which to listen to music in this car. We've also got a full reversing camera there, so full color. You can see the image, really nice clear image, but you've also got a visual guide to the sensors themselves as well. So very easy to park with those in place. And just there, you can turn those sensors on and off should you wish to. We have the main volume for the stereo. Below that, we have the dual zone climate control. You can adjust the passenger temperature, the driver temperature, fan speed, up and down. You can determine what direction you'd like the air to be distributed in. When you're happy with those settings, you can turn your air conditioning off in this case, back on again, or hit auto. The car will now maintain the temperatures you've asked for, which you can hear it doing by taking full control of the fan speed and direction of the air for you. You can override that by hitting auto again. You go back to whatever setting you then had that on previously. We can recirculate the air that's in the car. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly in here, depending on the temperatures you've set just there. We have a heated front screen, heated rear screen, heated driver's seat with 3 different heat settings, and the same over there for the passenger side. Below that, we can turn our parking sensors on and off. We can turn off the stop and start. This button starts and stops the engine when you want to go somewhere or when you want to leave the vehicle, of course. We have our traction control, and you can change the driving setup of the car. So you're able to put the vehicle into sport, which is displayed up on this main screen, mid, which is your everyday driving, and green as well. Below that section, we have USB-A, USB-C, a 12-volt charging socket, 2 cup holders, and the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox. Last thing I wanted to show you is the paperwork we have for the car. So you can see the V5 registration document showing this is a 2-owner car, and the current MOT certificate, which expires on the 19th of May 2025. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, or you'd like a live bespoke video walk around of the car, please feel free to give us a call here at Wimbledon Carriage Company. We'd love to hear from you soon.